more around.
Yo,
And I guess the
yo,
problem that we're going to have with
yo,
this is that it's not really established
you
that they're black.
Glober
So we're not.
B
I'm going to have difficulty moving beyond
yitches.
that question.
Now here's what you
No
got.
Facebook today.
This
I gotta make
kind
my
lady
return back to
on the right,
Facebook, back to YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
deliberately,
Because this global
consciously or
bullshit
not,
is
basically
getting at an
exposes
all-time
what is the underpinning to a lot of
stupendly
the so-called
ignorant
skeptic atheist
asshole globe-tardying
and they're not really
stupid
interested in
fucking
truth.
level.
They're just interested in.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. You guys are always talking about there ain't no proof of flat Earth. Flat Earth doesn't have any proof, Fred. Where do you get your stuff from? Flat Earthers are crazy. But yet and still, you global bitches are in every single motherfucking flat Earth group on fucking social media. Why do you spend your time around such ignorant people? So you say such ignorant, dumb, stupid, phony people who have no sense of anything. Why do you spend your time around them? I don't get it. It's like a straight man going to hang out, get on Facebook and wanting to hang out in a gay goddamn group all damn day. What are you going? You're not gay, but you go into the gay group and you ask them questions. Well, hey man, how does it feel when dude's on top of you? Is that what you do? That's what the fuck you're doing. If Flat Earth is so fucking fake, get the fuck off social media, hounding people, and let the true sheep out there who really want to learn something, let them learn. All you stupid, fake, pretend, phony know-it-alls, you know who you is. Kick fucking rocks. Anyway, the point of this, I've been giving you guys a little example. I mean, you want to call it an experiment? Oh, well, it's common fucking sense. You guys just don't understand it. I got three things. I'm going to try to get through them real quick. These are three irrefutable, undeniable proofs that you do not live on a goddamn ball. Okay? Three of them. Now let's get through this. My first one, I suggest all you stone cold pro globe loving greater sapiens, that fucking Steve looked like Glory from the fucking non-Exquisitor show, that bullshit Aaron Raw, all red rhetoric, all that soundly fool, that team skeptic, that fucking fool who uses cartoon character to look like a fucking Lego man, talking shit, all you stupid fucking globers out here who make your stupid ass fucking business to get on Facebook, other social media, YouTube, to spread your fucking indoctrinated bullshit. None of you fuckers can independently prove a goddamn thing about the spinning ball bullshit. But anyway, let me get into my three motherfucking undeniable motherfucking facts. You want to know what the first one is? I suggest to you, take a basketball. Doesn't have to be a basketball, soccer ball. Hell, you want to use a football, use a football. Any fucking kind of ball. Take that ball. Get some fucking Monopoly pieces. It doesn't even have to be fucking Monopoly pieces, people. It could be anything you want. Take some pennies, whatever the fuck your little heart desires. My simple question I ask these global bastards, if I take a basketball and put Monopoly pieces on top of the basketball, will those pieces conform to the shape of the basketball? Yes or no question? Yes, they will. I asked Globers that fucking question, and if you guys could see the answers that I get from that simple question. The problem is, these dumb motherfuckers don't know what the word conform means. They don't know what the fuck the word conform means. It does not mean stick. It has shit to do with fucking something sticking like a fucking adhesive, like it's Velcro. It has nothing to fucking do with density, has nothing to fucking do with gravity. I ask you a simple fucking question. You take a fucking basketball, place some pieces of whatever the fuck you want to put on it. Will they not conform with the shape of the ball? All conform means follow the rules, adhere, That's all it means. Comply. That's all it means. It does not fucking mean stick. Oh, Fred, you don't what's the density of the ball? Fred, but it'd be good if you could do it away from Earth's atmosphere because Earth's gravity is taking over. But so therefore your experiment doesn't work. I can't do a fucking experiment telling you gravity. This is not the proof or nothing, but this is just on gravity. I can do an experiment to disprove gravity, and you global bitches will say, oh, but you just can't leave. You have to leave Earth's atmosphere because the Earth's gravitational force is applying on your experiment, Fred, so you can't. Oh, really? So what about all the other scientists, that you motherfuckers believe everything they say? How did they do all these tests for gravity if us flat earthers can't do any tests, we have to leave Earth's atmosphere? They had rocket ships back then? Oh, okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yes, the objects will follow the lay of the basketball. A basketball is a three-dimensional object, spherical object, is it not? Yes, every fucking piece on that damn ball is curving. Anywhere you put your finger on it, the bottom up underneath your finger is curving away. This is the dynamics of a sphere, people. This is what a sphere is. The entire surface is curving away in all directions, making a ball. Yes, if you take a basketball and place pieces on it, they have no choice but to form, not literally changing like a transformer, shape-shifting like a scroll or Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. No, simply following the lay of the land. So yes, where am I getting at with this? Where is anything conforming on this earth? Nothing on this planet is conforming to the shape of the planet. You guys say it's a ball. So if objects will conform to the shape of a ball, as we just proved with a simple basketball, and you placing stuff on top of a basketball, then that means, since science is testable and repeatable on any scale, and I know a lot of globals don't like that term, on any scale, but any fucking way, science is science. Anyway, if objects do conform to the surface of the object, what is conforming out here? I've seen nothing that tells me anything is conforming, and neither have you. You have not seen leaning trees, tilted buildings, sideways boats. You have not seen boats sideways at the equator. You have seen none of this. This is fairy tale, people. Nothing can stick to the bottom of a fucking ball. You cannot have steel level water wrapped around the outside of a fucking spinning fucking ball moving faster than the speed of sound. This is crazy. Do you see? This is fairy tales. This is Walt Disney. That's one. My second irrefutable flat earth proof. If we live on a fucking ball, like you say we do, a basketball, any fucking kind of ball you think of, has two. Has an inside and it has an outside surface. Whatever the inside of that ball may be filled with, whether it be air, jelly, whatever the fuck it is, if it's solid, whatever, it's an inside to a ball and it's the outside of the ball. So obviously, we do not live on the inside of a ball, right? We're not underground because you guys believe we're living on the surface of the earth, which is curving, making a ball. So if Earth that you see from all your pictures from space, all your blue marble pics, is the land that you stand on, making the literal curve, making the ball of the earth. Is it not? That's what a sphere is, right? Every single position, place on a sphere is curving away, making a ball. So if we live on a ball, and you guys think that the pictures from space are real, showing you the curvature, then that would mean, people, it would have to be something outside of the ground we stand on that's making the ball, that's making the curvature. Do you get what I'm saying? I may be losing you, but I'm trying to put this in stupid, dummy Glober terms. Let me follow this with you. If we live on a ball, how could a ball have an atmosphere? You cannot contain gas without a container. If space were real and a ball Earth was real, we would have to have a literal barrier covering the whole entire Earth to keep our atmosphere in it, to make sure the vacuum of space does not suck it away. One motherfucking glober told me, I said, how does a gas atmosphere survive next to a vacuum? That motherfucker told me, warmth. He said, because the atmosphere is warm up there. You know, it's different layers in the heat. The heat balance it gives us this equilibrium. You stupid fucking glober piece of fucking shit. You stupid fucking glober piece of shit. Yeah. Oh, I'm untamed. It's not Facebook anymore. Not worrying about motherfuckers reporting and all that. I'll say what the fuck. I'm back on YouTube now. You get the old Fred. Nah. Fred not being nice no more. That shit out the window. So, people, if we live on a ball, I'm going to get to what I'm getting at with that. It's really a 4-point thing. Because the first, if you live on a ball, what's keeping the atmosphere in? It's got to be a literal physical barrier. It has to be. And it's either flat with a dome, or it's your ball with a bubble over it. A literal bubble keeping the atmosphere in. The second part of that, it's really a 2-way thing. The second part of that, people, if the ball Earth that you see in all your pictures from space is really true, and we all know a sphere, every place on a sphere is curving, making a ball. So if your Earth pictures are real, and say you're in a rocket or a space shuttle, whatever, you're flying out in space, how would you fly into Earth? Do you get what I'm saying, Globers? If the Earth, you say the land you walk on, the land that your house is on, is making a literal curve. When you see your pictures from Earth in space, you believe the curve is the land and the water that we see. That's what you say the curve is. So if that is the case, people, how the fuck can anything penetrate it? It's not a rubber ball. It's not made. It doesn't have the composition of a bubble. Like you can stick your hand through a bubble. It's not that, is it? Because you said the land is making the curve in your pictures. That's how you know all your pictures are fake. Because it's showing you a fake ball Earth. Google Earth, all that shit is fake as shit. It ain't nothing taking the horizon and fucking curving it. Made it a ball. That's all they did. So answer that simple question. I want you to think about this, you Globers. Think about that one thing. If the Earth that you see in your pictures, you think the land is making that ball, how could something fly into it? It's not made of jelly. It's not made of plastic. You cannot fly a rocket or anything into the Earth if Earth were a ball. Or you're admitting that it's a bubble around it and you can fly inside the bubble and it keeps the vacuum out and keeps the atmosphere, the air, and all the other stuff in it. Is that what you believe? You see how stupid that is? That's number 2. That was a 2-part question. My third irrefutable fact that you do not live on a ball. People, look at the picture of Earth. Look at your fucking fake pictures that you think is real from space. You see the North Pole up here? Yes, I'm going to say up because it's a fucking ball. And all balls have tops and fucking bottoms. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. If you have the North Pole at the top, Antarctica is where? That you believe it. You know, we believe it's the ice wall, but you say it's a continent at the bottom. It's the South Pole, right? People, common fucking sense. If we were on a spaceship or anything out in space and we came up on the blue marble, we're looking at Earth from space, and we wanted to look down, we pan down to Antarctica at the bottom of your ball. Now imagine someone was in Antarctica with a helium balloon and they let that balloon go and it goes up in the air. To that person, it's going up in the air. But do you actually motherfucking believe that if you were in space on a rocket looking at the globe Earth, looking down at the bottom at Antarctica, from your view, the balloon would look like it's just going straight down, look like it's just coming straight down, right? But it's going up to the dude that dropped it. Does that fucking make sense? No, that makes no sense at all. Gravity does not explain that. Gravity ain't shit. Gravity is a fictional fucking force. You don't know the definition of it. It went from fucking measuring curvature of space time. What is it, fucking Doc Brown from Back to the Future? What the fuck is Marty McFly at? The shit is crazy, the shit you believe. So let's go even further. Let's take it 2 steps further. Say you had a telescope or a zoom lens out there in space looking at the bottom of your globe Earth while somebody was dropping a balloon down there. How would the camera record this? It would be coming down from your perspective, and from their perspective it's going up. Does that fucking make sense? If you zoomed in on it, you would see. I mean, does it magically flip? What point does it magically flip? Fuck it. Say you're the second part of that. What if you're inside space and you wanted to go down? You're flying up in the Earth, and you say, "Let's go down there to Antarctica at the bottom." You fly into Antarctica. Are you gonna magically, when you get there, you're gonna fly in from the bottom? You can't land because the ground to be up here if you're flying from the bottom, right? And then, but how would that person that dropped the balloon be looking up if you viewed them from being on the bottom? Is this a glass of horror like a fair ride show or something? You be scared by all the tricky mirrors. What the fuck is it? Globers. That's it. 3 simple proofs. 3 simple common sense fucking proofs. None of your formulas, your long equations, all that bullshit. Throw it out the window. Flat earthers don't need YouTube and other followers to be a flat earther. Your common fucking sense makes you a flat earther, you fucking idiots. Y'all sit here and say, "Oh, flat earthers are so dumb." If shit that I think dumb, I don't exert energy on it. Period. I don't give a fuck what it is. Why? You must have some hidden affection with it if you constantly talking about it, constantly joining groups, constantly making fake profiles, constantly reporting people, constantly doing all this indoctrinated bullshit for a fake ass earth that you can't even fucking prove. You know what? And I want to send a message out to all the YouTube global bitches. Y'all laugh at us when we talk about the dome. And I know there's other flat earthers out there that don't believe in the dome. It's cool. We're flat earthers. We're not supposed to all believe in the same thing. That's the point. We are here to disprove what mainstream science is pushing down our throat, our mamas and daddies' throats, our aunts and uncles, our cousins, our little kids, our nieces and nephews, your friends. They are jamming this shit down your motherfucking throat, and you eat it up with no problem. Globers, you learned this when you were a child. You were reinforced it throughout school, taking tests and shit. You had no way to independently verify any fucking thing about this globe. The sooner you motherfuckers believe, accept that fact, that's when you'll know. Okay? So, all you motherfuckers out here with all your fake proofs, you don't know what curvature is, you show angular resolution, you show half of a fucking building over water, you don't fucking understand. It's not fucking curvature. If it was curvature, it doesn't matter how high I would go, because me going up in the sky ain't gonna level a curved fucking surface out, idiots. Fred, why can't I see that mountain? Because you're too low to the fucking ground, dumbass. Go higher. Zoom in. You'll see the whole fucking thing. Angular resolution is not curvature. Sorry. Perspective is your curve, people. That's it. Now I gave it to you. I'm back, YouTube. Not like I've been nowhere. I'm not doing this to be no flat earth fame guy and have everybody know my name and do conventions and all that. To love all my flat earth gang out there. I love all y'all, but to each his own. That's just not me. I'm only talking to one motherfucker when I do anything on social media, YouTube, anywhere. I'm talking to one motherfucker. And that one motherfucker that I'm talking to is that one person out there that's on the fence, has questions, and really wants to learn. So if that ain't you, you global ball of bitches, don't fucking come for me. Don't comment. Just shut up, keep scrolling, live your lie, live your indoctrination. Period. One more thing about the rainbows. I don't give a fuck what none of you say. I don't. I don't care what other flat earthers say. I'm just telling you what the fuck I know. I've been doing this. Okay? I don't give a fuck what your mainstream science tells you. And that's all I ever fucking get on the topic of rainbows. Mr. Greater Sapien, my boy, he told me I don't have the setup to do it. Denies it. Half you guys don't even know simple shit like what the horizon is. You don't know shit. But anyway, back to the rainbow thing. Mainstream definition of how rainbows form in nature is a lie to hide the dome. Period. I don't care if you're a flat earther and don't believe it. I don't care what you believe. I'm telling you what I know. Okay? Fred, what's the dome made out of? How high is it? Where's the edges? Don't ask me. I don't fucking know. All I know is through science, testable, repeatable science, proves that it's a spherical dome over your head. Real fast, I'll make this short and sweet. Mainstream definition says sun and rain. Now, if sun and rain were truly responsible for making rainbows, then you could duplicate that. It's called science, people. It's called actual science. Experiment. A third grade experiment of making rainbows indoors. And if you do this, if you want to ask around, you want to ask your teacher, your mama, your daddy, you want a lifeline, you want to Google it and see, just know this, the entire scientific community says the way you make rainbows indoors, that's the same way they happen outside. Same two characteristics of color, position, and you know what else? Reflection and refraction. See, your mainstream definition tells you, it's just refraction. Water goes through the light. Oh, is water not reflective? Oh, Fred got you. Solid, consistent, solid reflective surface is not a raindrop. And one thing I want to clarify about these raindrops, you show your indoctrination when you think that rain is literally a drop of fucking water, a sphere falling out the sky. That is a misbelief, people. Look it up. Do your research. Rain does not fall in spheres, just surface tension. They don't fall in spheres, period. So how, regardless of the fact nobody can fucking pause, like I said, unless you Kylo Ren from Star Wars, you cannot pause a raindrop in the sky and go up and take a ruler or a compass or whatever and measure what angle the sunlight is coming through. It's impossible. It's a diagram that you fucking parroting ass globals use over and over to try to get something to point, get your point across, but you don't understand what the fuck you're doing. Period. Let me tell you this. Like I said, I preface all this by saying I don't care what nobody else thinks. I'm just telling you what I know. And if you don't believe me, which half you, I know you won't, just do it. Don't go on YouTube and go pull up Jim Goodall's bullshit ass video. He used fucking glass. His full spectrum light bulb was covered in a fucking neodymium glass cover. He's admitted it. It's old. All his rainbow videos are flawed. And if I had $1 for every fucking global piece of shit that runs the fucking YouTube after clowning flat earthers for going on YouTube, runs the YouTube so quick and posts Jim Goodall's got that video. Here goes the experiment, Fred. It's just water and light. You're debunked. That's why I save everything. I got screenshots of Jim admitting it. And when I show him, I get the deniers, the cognitive dissonance takes over. No, Fred, you just worded it different. You cherry picked the conversation. Now, shut the fuck up. Nothing but fucking denial. Anyway, mainstream definition is a lie to hide the dome because it tells you just sun and fucking rain. Now, if sun or rain were true, you can go indoors with the artificial light and water in any form and duplicate a rainbow. But oddly, you can't. And it ain't about trying it to test it to see if you can. All you had to do is look up how to make a fucking rainbow indoors and they'll tell you. You're going to need a mirror. You're going to need some other reflective surface. You're going to need a goddamn CD player, glass. All this shit is a reflector. It polarizes light. Y'all say, Fred, you don't understand what polarization is. Fred doesn't know what polarization is. Proof outside in nature that the sunlight is being polarized by the spherical dome. You have to have your back to the sun to make a rainbow. Why is that? Because the light is polarized, people. It's coming through a medium, going in a direction. It has no fucking choice but to be in the shape or whatever. It's polarizing the motherfucker. That's why Jim got his circle rainbow, because his fucking glass case was a circle. It was a circle fucking case on top of it. So he made a circle rainbow. Rainbows will be whatever color the reflection is. The reflection, you take a glass bowl, shine a flashlight through it, look on the wall. The reflection is going to be the shape of the fucking ball. The object has no choice but to give you the reflection of the shape of the object. It's common fucking sense. Any spherical object, the reflection will be circular. I showed you a triangle rainbow I made from a triangle mirror. You need two polarizers or two reflectors. It's the same fucking thing. You need that to make a rainbow, people. It is not sun and rain. Like they tell you, if sun and rain was true indoors, light and water would make you a rainbow. But you can't. You need to add a solid reflective surface. And they will tell you, if you do a little bit of digging, after they tell you the same characteristics and principles occurring with rainbows in nature. The only one fucking difference, what's the one difference between a rainbow you make indoors and how it forms in nature? You know what the one difference is they tell you? These are the physicists, by the way, the scientific community, not me. This is not my info. I'm just regurgitating what the scientific community says about how you make a rainbow indoors. And you know what they say? Everything is the same except the motherfucking shape. Oh, I just sat here and told you that rainbows are going to be the shape of whatever the solid reflective surface is. Period. That's how you get the rainbow. You first get the reflection of the solid object, and then you use the water for the refraction to break up the goddamn white light to get the fucking rainbow. That's how you see the rainbow, and it has no choice but to be in the shape of whatever the fuck the reflection is. That's what rainbows are. It's not refraction solo. It's refraction and reflection. One light source, two polarizers or reflectors will make you a rainbow. That is it. Just ask yourself, why are they lying about that? If it's so false, why? Why can't you make a rainbow indoors just like you make one outside? Because outside, all you need is water. And all I hear is these globals. If I had another dollar for every time I hear a global, when I get on this, they start saying, well, Fred never been outside and used a water hose before. You can make a rainbow right there. There's a rainbow in my backyard. Duh, you stupid fucks. Any light you see outside is the result of it being polarized by the dome. It's all polarized light. You can lay on your stomach and make a rainbow. You can stand on top of your house and make a rainbow. As long as you got a spray bottle and the sun is out, you can make a rainbow. The one requirement that you have your back to the sun. That's why you can't see the rainbow if you're facing the sun and spray the water outside. You can't fucking see it because the light is being polarized. I mean, it's going in one fucking direction. You have to follow that goddamn direction to see it. Period. Your globe earth is destroyed. It only exists in paperback books and on TV. You can't independently prove a goddamn thing about nothing. None of you can find any curvature. You mistake it for fucking angular resolution and perspective. You motherfuckers can't find a body of convex water. And if I see one more motherfucker tell me a body of water is a CGI picture of a fucking little microscopic drop, or a microscopic perfect sphere falling off a leaf. If I see that fucking picture again, I'm gonna fucking throw up on myself, cut my fucking head off and kick it down the damn street, because you stupid global bitches that piss me off regurgitating this bullshit. Your globe is destroyed, bitches. I gave you 30 minutes of just off the cuff shit because I ain't been here in a while, but I'm back. Fuck Facebook. I got my gang over there that honor me, that like what I do, but I'm just speaking the truth. But for y'all, I'm gonna do something for y'all on that, but it ain't gonna be like that all the time. I'm just coming back to YouTube. Catch me here, bitches. So all you globers out here listening to this, searching flat earth stuff, that's how you came across me in my face. Just know your whole existence is a lie, and the sooner you break out of it, the better off you'll be. Flat earth Fred. I'm outie, bitches.